Hello students, today's topic is defects in crystal lattice. So commonly we call this crystal defects or imperfection in solids. According to the law of nature, nothing is perfect, and so crystals also need not be perfect. So the defects which affects the physical and chemical properties of the solid. How these defects are arises? When crystals are preparing, so sometimes extra atoms or ions or loss of atoms or ions or some defects will be arises. So these defects, if it is present in any crystal lattice, it affects the physical and chemical properties of the solid. So for example, a process which we call it as a doping, which leads to a crystal imperfection and it increases the electrical conductivity of a semiconductor material. The ability of ferromagnetic materials such as iron, nickel, etc. to be magnetized and demagnetized also depends presence of imperfection. So in this class we are going to see about the crystal defects. So crystal defects are classified as follows. There are 4 types. One is point defect, second line defects, third interstitial defects, and the fourth one is volume defects. So point, line, interstitial and volume defects. The point defects, first one which will be explained in this topic. So point defects which may classified into 3 types. One is stoichiometric defects, second non-stoichiometric defects, and third one is impurity defect. It's an important 2-mark question. What are point defects and what are its types? So point defects may be classified into 3: stoichiometric, non-stoichiometric and impurity defect. Stoichiometric means it is a balanced one. So how many number of cations and anions which will be same in such a type of crystal. So stoichiometric means equal number of. Non-stoichiometric means either the extra cation or loss of anion, something changes. So stoichiometric defects further classified into Schottky defect and Frenkel defect. And non-stoichiometric defects is metal excess defect and metal deficiency defect. So it is also important 2-mark question. What are the classification of point defects? Stoichiometric defects only it is classified into Schottky and Frenkel. Non-stoichiometric defects classified into metal excess and metal deficiency defects. First we are going to explain about stoichiometric defects. That is first type is Schottky defect. So very important 5-mark question. Write a short note on Schottky and Frenkel defect. So Schottky defect arises due to the missing equal number of cations and anions from the crystal lattice. Suppose for example, if we take sodium chloride crystal structure, so the large negative sign which represents chloride ion and the red positive small size atom which represents the sodium ion. So one chloride, one sodium, one chloride, one sodium. That means one cation, anion, cation, anion. Always the anion size is very large when compared to cation. Cation size is very small. So such a type of arrangement, in case if one cation and one anion is missing, means such type of crystal defect we call it as a Schottky defect. So Schottky defect arises due to the missing of equal number of cation and anion. Suppose if 2 cation is missing, means immediately 2 anion also missing. Suppose if 1 cation is missing, means then 1 anion is missing. So equal number of cations and anions from the crystal lattice is missing, means such a defect is called as Schottky defect. Second point, this effect does not change the stoichiometry. Stoichiometry means if any one cation is alone missing, means definitely it comes under non-stoichiometry. But if 2 cation missing, means immediately 2 anion also missing, so definitely it comes under stoichiometry. That means equal number of that is positive and negative ions are present. So this effect does not change the stoichiometry of the crystal. The third point, ionic solids in which the cation and anion are almost similar size show Schottky defect. That means the cation size and the anion size almost similar in size. That is radius will be almost not very much difference. For example, AgBr like that. Here it is sodium and chlorine. Sodium atomic number is 11 and chlorine atomic number is 17. So both are almost it is similar in size. Such type of defects only seen in the ionic solids. Example, sodium chloride. Presence of large number of Schottky defects in a crystal lowers its density. Suppose if 5 cation and 5 anion missing means definitely its density will be decreases. For example, the theoretical density of vanadium monoxide, that is VO, is calculated using the edge length is 6.5 gram, but the actual experiment density is 5.6 gram. So it indicates there is approximately 14% of Schottky defect in VO crystal, that is vanadium monoxide crystal. Presence of Schottky defect in the crystal provides a simple way by which atoms or ions can move within the crystal lattice. So in the Schottky defect, the main difference is, the main point is equal number of cation and anion is missing. Then second, the size should not be very as much larger, that means almost a similar size. Then the third point is definitely its density will be decreases. In Frenkel defect, which arises due to the dislocation of ions from its crystal lattice. Suppose if in a classroom, if one student does not sit in its position, in its place, instead of there, suppose if that particular student can sit in between the benches or between down like that. So interstitial means in between the position, in between the layer is called as interstitial. So the one cation or either one anion which does not escape from the crystal lattice, but instead if it is present in an interstitial position means we call it as a Frenkel defect. So in first point, the Frenkel defect arises due to the dislocation of ion from its crystal lattice. That is, dislocation means not escaping, not removing from the crystal lattice, dislocate. That means in presence of one place, it remains in that next position, that is other place, is called as dislocation. The ion which is missing from the lattice point occupies an interstitial position. This word is very, very important. First point, dislocation of ion. Second point, that is missing from lattice point occupies the interstitial position. This defect of is shown by ionic solids, in which cation and anion differ in much size. But in Schottky defect, the differ should not be almost the difference between the cation and anion is not much vary. Here the cation and anion differ in size. Unlike Schottky defect, this defect does not affect the density. So these are the main differences between Schottky and Frenkel defect. In Schottky defect, the cation and anion are escaping from the crystal lattice, but here only dislocation and occupying the interstitial position. So there is no change in the density of the crystal. Best example is silver bromide. Here also one minus, one plus. Here minus which represents bromide ion and plus which represents the silver ion. So AgBr, silver bromide, is an example for Frenkel defect. Small Ag plus ion which leaves its normal site and it occupies an interstitial position is shown in the figure. That means the Ag plus ion is missing, but it occupies the top, that is interstitial position. So it is comes under the Frenkel. Third type defect of defect is metal excess defect. Metal excess defect arises due to the in the normal crystal lattice, that is equal number of equal number of cation and anion if it is present, but extra one cation or anion is present means we call it as a metal excess defect. So it is arises due to the presence of more number of metal ions are compared to anions. That means when comparing to the anion, if excess of cation is present means we call it as a metal excess defects. Example, sodium chloride, potassium chloride. Here the electrical neutrality of the crystal can be maintained by the presence of the anionic vacancies equal to the metal excess atoms or by the presence of extra cation and electron present in its interstitial position. So one more example how this metal excess defect is arises. When sodium chloride, it is a salt which when heated in the presence of sodium vapor lamp. That means sodium chloride crystal structure, when we heated the salt in the presence of sodium vapor, we know already sodium vapor which is in yellow in color, sodium chloride salt is white in color. So now after heating, the Na plus are formed on the and they are deposited on the surface of the crystal and the color is changes from white to yellow. The chloride ion diffuses to the surface from the lattice point and combines with the Na plus ion. So the electron lost by the sodium vapor diffuses into the crystal lattice and occupies the vacancy created by the chloride ion. That means, see, when NaCl is heated, so more amount of sodium will be formed on the layer. Now the chloride, which what it is doing, it is diffuses into the inner part of the crystal, and it topmost it creates some holes. So that region which is vacant instead of chloride, that region which will be occupied by the sodium ion. So such anionic vacancies which are occupied by unpaired electrons are called as F centers. Hence the formula for NaCl, which contains excess N plus ion, Na plus ion, can be written as Na 1 plus X Cl. So very important question, what is metal excess defect? Last defect is metal deficiency defect. So in this defect, it arises due to the presence of less number of cation than the anion. Here the cation is very less when compared to the anion. This defect is observed in crystals in which cations have variable oxidation state. So for example, if we take FeO, some of the FeO crystal, that is iron oxide, FeO, ferrous oxide, some of the Fe2 plus ions are missing from the crystal lattice. In diagram itself it is seen, some of the Fe2 plus means it is pink in color, it will be missing, and to maintain the electrical neutrality, twice the number of Fe2 plus, that means one Fe2 plus is missing. For neutralize, that is for maintaining the neutrality, the nearby Fe2 plus, that is twice the number of Fe2 plus, means what? 2 atoms of Fe2 plus ions in the crystal is oxidized to Fe3 plus ion. In such cases, overall number of Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus ions is less than the O2 minus ions. So it was experimentally found that the general formula for ferrous oxide is FeXO3, where X is changes from 0.93 to 0.98. That means the X means which represents the oxidation value, that is general formula for ferrous oxide, Fex, that means how many iron atom and how many oxygen atom is represented. Here the how many, that is iron is ranging from 0.93 to 0.98. Here X nothing but in FeO crystal, one Fe2 plus atom is missing, means to maintain the electrical neutrality, the nearby two Fe2 atoms. So, 2 Fe2 atoms which can oxidize to form Fe3 plus and to maintain that. So, this defect we call it as a metal defect.